Okay. Hello, hello, hello. So I need to check one thing in the settings, and then I should be good to go. I need to change the bitrate. Still doing it. Well, not much I can do. Do the early morning mad dash to grab your groceries. All right. Potatoes and bread left. Like no cook shop. All right. At least the carrots are fine. Nope, almost in the tree again. Ugh. Did open the shop, right? Yeah. Hopefully, everything being in the cellar, I should not have to worry too much about moving inventory. Right, what am I doing over here? How? I look away for 1 second. One. Right. I don't know. Today's been a very interesting day. Honestly, God, I cannot speak. Honestly, it's probably better we didn't play Asuka today, because I would just be focused on, like, the monotonous task of, terraforming the island. I keep going back to the cable car. God, no, okay. Work was very interesting today. I had a whole lot of people telling me, "Oh yeah, no, this thing that you're that everyone's supposed to be able to do. Yeah, no, that's only your job. Only you're supposed to do it." And I already have my plate full with like everything else I'm supposed to take care of in a day. I work maintenance. So I had to take care of that, which was fun. Just exhausted me, like, first thing in the morning, too. I need to get fish. Fun, relaxing fishing game. And then also there's the store aspect, but you know, we don't pay attention to the store. After we get our workers, we pawn that off to them like a good manager. Hey, Vivi. How's it going? Alright, I think I need to change a setting or two. Might be jumping in a second. Oh god, malware bites. I don't want to see your ad. Oh yeah, Dead by Daylight. Who's your main? I think we talked earlier about you trying out the spring trap for a while, but I don't think I've ever asked which one's your main. We learned a little bit about Dead by Daylight lore. Okay. Springtrap and Ghostface. God, I didn't grow up watching the Scream movies as a kid, so I watched them, you know, when I was roughly like 20 some. And I'll tell you what. The first scary movie, or not scary movie, Scream. God. Got Scream movies, not scary movies. Although Scary Movie was a play on Scream. Anyway, the Scream movie is pretty good. The chat, yeah, I fiddled with some settings. I think there's one that I forgot to turn off. Last week Wednesday, I did a mini stream with of Old Market Sim just to try and it was to try and figure out a way to get rid of the visual lag, and I lost my mind. I brought my bitrate down to 500. I'm not even kidding, and it still was happening. And I found out that one of the reasons why I might be having problems was my Ethernet cable was damaged. I'm talking like copper wires sticking out and starting to fray. So that was fun. I had to replace that. But there's still that visual lag. I think one of the settings I tried to change was stream delay. Try and get that too. Try and get it to, yeah. One of the settings I was fiddling with was stream delay to see if I could I don't know, the thought process was well, if the stream has a chance to delay, then maybe it'll process the stream better so that there's no visual lag. As you can tell, that didn't happen. I think I messed with the setting on Twitch's side. So actually I'm gonna fiddle with that setting real quick. Let's see. Where is that setting? Okay, no. I fixed that setting on, whatever. Anyway, back to Old Market Sim. I don't know, this is a... It's just a fun little cozy game that I enjoy playing. Yeah, it's... Yeah. Over, I don't know if the stream delay is still affecting the... I think I'd have to restart the stream in order to get rid of that delay, so that's fun. I changed the settings, so... Honestly, if you wanted to... If you were willing to, hold for a second, I'll stop and restart the stream. So we can get the bit rate going. Or not the bit rate. God, I don't even know what tech jargon I'm trying to sound smart in. Yeah. Like, I barely know what you're responding to at this point. So the delay is still there. I'm just gonna do a stop and restart. That's what I'm gonna do. Because I think the setting is fixed. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna stop the stream and then restart it, and the delay should be gone. The joys of trying to stream with no computer knowledge are astounding. Not access... What? My stream is correct. Okay. There we go. All right. I think I fixed that. Okay. Now then, with that technical snafu done, it's time to go fishing. I think... All right. See, I wonder if there's a way to get, like, an overlay on... Oh, God. My phone. Ugh. I wonder if there's a way to get, like... Oh, hey. Beer, perfect. Maybe if I keep talking, I'll just keep fishing up more alcohol. But yeah, I wonder if there's a way to get, like, a pop-up on my monitor of the chat. So if that's an option, that's something I would definitely want to look into. Just so I don't have to keep looking to my phone right next to my hand. God, trying to understand technology is not fun. Me am ape man. me like work with hands. Me no technology. Yes, but what you use to stream kind of changes how to do it. We all started out somewhere. Yeah, like, I don't know. Hey, more... Okay, talking while trying to fish makes me pull up beer. That's perfect. Yeah, no, I went through after Wednesday, when I had my testing stream. I tried to figure out, like, what else could possibly be the issues for why the video does the visual lag. And one of the things I thought was, well, maybe maybe I have a problem with my Ethernet cable, because my Ethernet cable was, like, 10, 15 years old, something like that. As it turns out, that particular cable, at some point, was, like, wedged under a door to lead to a room, which then wore down that cable and broke the copper wires. So I was working with an improper connection, so that was fun. But other things I've looked into are, like, maybe I'd have to change my modem, my router, whichever one's which. Which, that'll be fun for the household to discuss. Yeah, like, I use Streamlabs for the chat overlay, but besides that, I don't think I've looked into anything else for OBS, or not OBS, Streamlabs. I don't know, I think ultimately I'm probably gonna have to bite the bullet and pay for better internet. Pay for better internet, probably a different router. It'd help out in the long run if I, like, went serious into streaming. I mean, I stream twice a week, so I guess I can technically call myself a streamer now. But even then, it's just like, I play games for 2 hours a week. Wait a second. There's still one peach juice left. Yeah, I guess technically I can just call myself a streamer now. Now to get into IRL streaming and break into places and get arrested and then complain to the government. God, I hate those people. But this isn't a commentary channel, so I'm not going to do that. Let's see, I need to order bread, soda. Okay. Soda, carrots. I have walnuts. Don't need peach juice. Order potatoes. Can't afford tomato cans yet. Buy soda. Still have to pay my workers. Okay. Well, I'll definitely be here. I'm gonna keep fishing until my rod breaks. Oh. That was fast. Broke almost immediately. Well, broke immediately. Probably buy another fishing. I can afford a fishing rod. It's only like 300. Welcome back. My fishing rod broke immediately. Decided to buy a new one. And I guess I do have, like, troubles trying to, like, give myself titles of things I do. Like, back in the day, back in my day, I used to write, like, short stories and post them anonymously. And I refuse to call myself an author. They gained, like, a little traction, but nothing really significant. But I operate under the whole thing of anonymity. So if I like told my friends I'm an author, they'll be like, what is it? And just like at this point, it's so cringe. It is so cringe. Now that I do art stuff, I don't feel super comfortable calling myself an artist. Even though like I literally am using models that I drew myself for streaming. Yeah. Same way I can do shit professionally and not get recognized myself for it. Yeah, no, it is what it is. You gotta break through those mental blocks. And here I am telling you, or giving you advice on a thing that I should probably do myself. Fun times. But speaking of art, I've got the base figure down for the next model. I made sure that the canvas size was the same size as the Chibi Knight, so that it's not a monstrosity when I put it into the avatar program thing. So at the very least, I'll be able to do that. It's just the base pose itself. It's like cut off above the knee. But you know, it'll be interesting when it's done. I'm working on that human avatar. Having it be a wizard will definitely be a big difference from the big bulky knight. It's gonna be a wizard with a green, brown, and white motif kind of deal. Like I'm thinking for the coat will be brown with green trim. Either green trim or white trim. I think I might do white trim. Probably give him a green dress shirt. And his staff is gonna have a green gem. Just because that's like my color for this. Well, if I was smart, I would have made things blue. Blue is technically my favorite color. I do have to figure out how to draw eyes. Eyes are the bane of my existence. Because, like, whenever I try and draw regular eyes, they look wrong. I definitely don't want to trace, because, tracing. might look into, like, older anime for references. I think I need to work on eyes and hair mostly. I can somewhat do hands. Like, they're not beautiful by any means, but I can kind of do hands. I prefer not doing them. I kind of cheated with the knights having their hands holding an object. Operated at a... Yeah. Okay, peach juice and carrot I need to bring the price back. Yeah, like, for tracing, I'm not gonna bash someone for tracing their stuff, especially if they, you know, like you said, give credit. It's people who trace and then claim it as, like, their own original art, do not steal, whole thing. That's a thing I think everyone has problems with. Like, I know that there's a, I don't remember the artist, quote-unquote artist. He did a manhwa, I think, and it turned out that he was tracing, like, all of his art, or a good majority of it. And so, and this is recent, and so he's basically being ostracized from the art community, because I think it was Korea? No, it's manhwa, so Korea. But yeah, he's basically being ostracized for just tracing all of his art. You know, at least I'm not using AI for this. Good. I used to kind of be interested in AI stuff because, like, you know, it's a neat little thing. When it started out, you know, people were using it to create weird abominations. And then it started to get good. And then people started to use AI for everything. And then it's starting to balloon and just turn into an eldritch abomination that's eating itself and everything around it. And there are people who will use AI art and then trace over it and claim it as their original art, and they're just like, totally all done by me, no inspiration, anything, just doing all this. Give me money for Patreon stuff. I'll draw you things. And it's just like, why in God's name did you think that was a good idea? Because, let's see, there was a streamer recently who called out a fan for doing a fan art that was very clearly, like, traced over an AI image. And I think that person eventually deleted their account because that streamer, the VTuber, I think it was either Iron Mouse or Camila. But I saw it happen on Twitter. And I'll admit it was very funny when it happened. Because the person tried to, claim it as their original, and then the streamer themselves found it and was just like, yeah, so my model doesn't have horns, or my model has horns, something to do with horns. And the hands look fucked up. So it's very clear what you did. Don't do it. We need to set the stream delay a bit further back. I do not have a stream delay right now. I turned that off. Is there an issue? I mean, I know it's going to be choppy with the visual thing. 2 seconds, then buffer. Oh, joy of joys. Oh, I see it. Let's try and... It's an internet thing at that point. Are you hearing, like, anything I'm saying, or is it just, like, choppy? Extremely choppy. Okay. No, I think it's me. 'Cause I see my internet jumping around like crazy. Okay, I'm gonna stop the stream and restart it just to get that again. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set the stream delay duration to like 10 seconds. So hold on to your butts. Okay, hello. Alright. So I changed the delay to 10 seconds. Oh god. I keep forgetting every time that I restart the stream and open it up on my phone, it does the audio again. Okay. Oh. Chop. Okay. No, it's still super choppy. Okay, this is fun. Okay. We're just gonna... Oh, no. We're gonna pray. We're gonna pray that it works. Okay. What's I doing? Oh, yeah, I was grabbing fish. Oh. Anyway, back to the ranting about AI. What's really frustrating right now is, like, my brothers are starting to get all in on ChatGPT. And I just have to look at them and just be like, I can't say anything, because all three of them are just using it constantly. Just, yeah, you gotta use ChatGPT for this. It'll help you find this, yada 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 yada. And I'm just like, I don't want to. They're like, oh, yeah, for our D&D game, we use ChatGPT to make our characters, and it's all really cool. And I'm just like, oh, great, that's neat. Did you guys think about making it yourselves? I didn't say that to them, but yeah, if you're starting out with learning art and you're taking time referencing the stuff, I personally wouldn't use AI as a reference tool, just because, like, AI can oftentimes get proportions extremely wrong. It's like, if you wanted to create a character with realistic proportions, having them with making them with AI is not a good idea. I would say, like, if you're gonna trace to try and learn art, trace, like, photos of real people. You know, like, I have a sketchbook app on my phone that I use to draw all my stuff. And what you can do is you can have multiple layers. What I like to do is if I'm, like, trying to figure out a form and I'm using a person as a reference, I will put their photo up on the screen, and then I'll break down the skeleton, kind of. You know, just, like, put circles where the joints are, put lines where, like, the legs and the arms are. And then going forward from there, just using that to get little skeleton, then try and draw things based off of that. Fantastic. Been ranting about AI for the past 20-ish minutes. Hey, we got more beer. That's fun. Junk. And we got a fish trophy. Hell yeah. All right. Place that there. Yeah. You fill up on the beer. Okay, there's still some left. I'm just gonna set this back here. All right. Yeah, changing the delay, there should be about 10 seconds of stream delay, so the chat's not going to be instantaneous, unfortunately. But, you know, hopefully it's less chop. It's going to be very confusing for the YouTube VOD. I just realized that. Because the VOD didn't change, or the recording didn't change at all. So during the VOD, there's just gonna be moments where I'm just like dead silence looking at things and then ranting about AI for 20 minutes. Okay, let's see. Good on soda, good on juice. Order another thing of potatoes. Is the bread dead? Is that why no one's buying it? Bread seems fine, eggs seem fine. Well, it's just everyone bought whiskey and beer. Okay. Love ranting, yeah. I mean, I could talk about my D&D campaign again. It's been a while since I did that. Things have happened since then. My players decided that it would be a good idea to go to the capital. So they went to the capital. I made an NPC for them to travel with. His name's Beely. But they keep occasionally calling him Billy. So he has to just go, no, it's Billy. Billy. And they're just like, okay, Billy. And like they're not doing it out of malice. Heard something. I think someone's outside my room. That's not spooky at all. I'm gonna check that out. So let's have you look at Otis here. Okay, my house might be haunted. We're not gonna worry about that. My market's still open. Hey, I made a profit today. Finally. Got tomato cans. Everyone loves their tomato soup. Yeah, this game has its charms. There are a few things that I don't like NPCs will be asking for things that you just can't possibly get. Like, I think last time I played this, there was a guy who was just like, I want an Emperor's Dragon Sword, and it's just like, we don't sell that here, sir. This is a corner shop that's been open for 2 days. We're on a remote island. That's the only problem I have with this game. Besides that, it's fantastic. Alright. Yeah, with like other store simulator games, well, no, I don't think I can bash any other store simulator games. This one has its faults. Those have their faults. Oh, I should have ordered more peach juice. Oh, I did. Perfect. This game is just a cozy little game with unique design characters. The low polygon definitely is it's a fun choice. sometimes we don't sell jam. God, these people. Probably get back onto getting more fish. Fishing in this game is just busted. Like, I'm sure you've seen a couple of times. The fishing allows me to pick up, like, beer, whiskey, and junk. And some junk can sell for a lot. Like, the fishing trophy I got. That sells for 750 monies. I don't even know what the currency's called here. So yeah, if I wanted to bore you out of your mind, I'd just do nothing but fish. Because when fishing, you can well, with the day-night cycle here, it's very easy to just do everything you want to do in one night, because time doesn't move until you go to bed. So you can just fish forever. Get as much junk as you can. Sell that, buy licenses, improve your shop. It's like what you're supposed to do, kind of. I don't know. It's got a very simple gameplay cycle, which I'm not complaining. Simple gameplay cycle's fun. Yeah, this is probably going to be end up being a short stream. Like, normally I'd play games until it's very late. But I don't know. I think Old Market Sim is one of those games that you pick up for an hour to stream it, then you put it back down. Like, Asuka's fun when you're playing with friends. 'Cause you're just doing shenanigans. Like last stream, I was just doing nothing but flattening the area. I built a little bit, but flattening was pretty fun, trying to figure out the physics. So I think I'm going to do one more day cycle and then call it there. Well, I'll finish this day cycle and then call it. Just going from what I'm seeing, the with the delay, the jumbled images aren't too bad. I mean, I could just ask my housemates, like, hey, do you guys not want to go on the internet? The delay, the jungle. Okay. Not to mention the, stopping and restarting the stream was... Yeah. Hopefully this time next week I have, like, decent progress done on the wizard. I don't know. I try and get a little ambitious with my art projects. Like, with the wizard and the knights. I thought of, like, trying to do a pixel art kind of thing. So if I can figure out how to do a pixel animation, I kind of want to try and do, like, an opening screen thing. Where it's the knight running, and then he swings his sword. And then in the swing art, he turns into the wizard. And then the wizard runs for a little bit before he, like, casts a big spell and then an explosion happens or something. He turns back into the knight. I don't know. I think my channel is very RPG coded. You know, I'm totally not playing Asuka, a survival RPG, and Oblivion, a textbook RPG. I am considering playing, like, a puzzle game. Like, I bought Blueprints, because I've heard that it's very, very good, and that the puzzles are really fun. So, like, I'm avoiding any and all spoilers so I don't spoil it for myself. I think I might just end up playing an hour without streaming just to see how it turns out. See if it'd be viable for streaming. And then a puzzle game? Like, I bought my phone. Okay, I got a barrel. That's fun. So yeah, if I try out the blueprints and I like it for streaming, then I plan to stop playing it off stream and just do a playthrough on stream. But if I do that, I think I might just do, like, a Wednesday stream or, like, I don't know. I'd have to, like, dedicate a separate day for that, just because, like, Oblivion, I'm trying to do a constant, like, week after week after week. Because, God, there's so much in Oblivion to do. And then, Mondays I play with my friends, so when I'm not playing with my friends on Mondays, I play Old Market Sim. That's what I'm essentially setting myself out to do. Just to sort of get things going. You know, consistency is a pretty big thing. And also it gives me an excuse to play Old Market Sim because I hadn't played it for a while before I did it on Mondays. So there's that. So like there's not a whole lot to throw in for a different game. It's like maybe I'd probably not Wednesdays, because Wednesdays I usually play Marvel Rivals with my brothers. Sundays might not be a bad choice. Usually not doing anything on Sundays. I don't know. I'll think about it. See, now I'm just talking to myself. You think that's enough fish for now? Fish and beer. Right. Okay. We throw the junk into the junk dealer to get money. Put the fish down where the fish goes. All right. Getting the fish done. I just gotta throw all the fish into the cellar. Be completely sanitary and not just open door cellar. Hopefully, after buying the resupply for foodstuffs, I can afford to buy an inventory bag because, dear God, this is teeth grinding. Picking everything up one by one. I'm not kidding. It's like pulling out your teeth of how tedious it is to just pick up one thing and then have to run to the other side of the island every single time. I don't know. It is what it is. It is. It is. Okay, we made 40 bucks on junk. Now let's see, what do we need to buy for the resupply? And I can pick that up later. So we need to buy walnuts, eggs. I need walnuts. Don't know about soda or... Okay. Okay. And okay. Got... Probably order one of each of these. Each of those. 2 eggs, 2 bread, 2 walnuts. Okay. I think I should have enough. I might be able to buy the basic inventory pouch. Two, one, 2. I could stock up. Let's see what we're working with for this. Inventory. Hello, lady. Very intent on this image. Could just buy the large bag now and call it a day. I'll make the money back. Ah, look at that inventory that's blocked by the avatar. All right. But I think... Well, first off, let's see how far in the red we are. Market is... Oh, damn it. Okay. $82 off. Okay. But I think that is going to be it. So, Vivi, if you're still there, I'm going to give you this opportunity to head out. And, yeah.